So the way that this haul road AI can work specifically is the summary is that it can automatically measure things like haul road grade, haul road width, berm height next to each haul road, undulations on the haul road, and more, like detecting water, spillage on the roads, camber. There's so many different things that we can detect and we can measure because of this automatic detection of the roads. We're looking at road grade, and you can see the green is kind of where it's detected the haul roads, and it's within spec. Yellow is where it's in the warning level, and then red is where it's beyond the threshold. We got the same thing for berm height. So yeah, so it's really exciting to be able to give you guys live demos of stuff. So I'll show you. Basically, you've got here your model in 2D. You've got it in 3D as well. And you can see that we've got the haul roads automatically detected by the AI. So I didn't draw anything here, just uploaded the pictures and logged back in, and it detected all these haul roads here. From there, I can switch on things like grade measurements. So now you can see here where it's green, I've got my grade as, it's only 2% here. Going up to this yellow section, it gets up around 10%, and up here it's way too steep. It gets up to like 16% grade. So it's 1 in 6 up here. So that's where this red is telling us that the grade is too steep on this ramp. So we can see all this in 3D, in the 2D as well. We've got grades, we've got road widths, which are easy to zoom in on. We've got berm heights, which you'll look on each side of the road for a berm. And then we've got the ability to analyze these things in the platform. But what we're really after is this report at the end of the day. So we're able to make these report areas. We can add either a trace along a section of road that we're interested in. So this is an example of that here, this Delta X-ray section here in the blue. Or we can add a region like in the red here where it says attention. So we can add either of those, polygon or trace. And we can also copy through report areas from previous flights. And that's useful because usually we want to be comparing things one after the other, and we want to compare the same area, how it's changed over time. So that's what allows us to do that. We can then analyze these report areas individually. So here I can see how the grade varies over the length of this ramp here. So this was the ramp that we saw before that had those areas where the grade was too high. And we can also view summary statistics as well for everything that goes on within a box like that. So these are all then available in in a pre-formatted report. So you can see this area, this red area that we highlighted. It will give us a summary of everything within this polygon. What percentage of the road grade is below 10%? This one's pretty good. We got pretty much everything below that. The berm heights, what percentage of the berms is in this area are less than 1 meter, 40%. So that's less good. So we've got the ability to do these summary level statistics. We can view these as histograms as well to compare things. We can see within that area everything that's going on about that bit of road. And then we can also see it for that other section that we highlighted, that other report area. And here it's showing for that ramp everything about the road grade. So here the road grade we have a third of the ramp is above the maximum grade threshold that we set. So we know that that's an issue. And to share this report, we just click share, and it will send to an email list that we already have saved. So really, to actually use this, all that someone has to do is upload the pictures, come in, copy through the report areas just by clicking the copy button, hit the report, and then share the report. So it's about 3 seconds of work to get all this analysis done automatically using the data that you're already capturing. The other thing that it can do is allow you to overlay truck sensor data. So not only can it analyze, how the road is, what the condition of the road is at any one time, but it can also let you upload your GPS data from the trucks and any sensor data that's also being captured on the truck as well. So tire pressure, fuel burn, anything like that that you want, G-forces, and you can overlay that over the top of the 3D model, over the top of all of that is those other types of analysis like the grade and things like that, in order to let you see how those contextual features are impacting performance. So you can see, for example, that the grade, where it's getting much steeper. Once the grade gets over 15%, for example, maybe the fuel burn increases, a lot more, and we can work out the actual true value of adjusting that ramp when we take into consideration the fuel that we're going to save from the full haul fleet over however long that they're going to be using that ramp. So in this way, it allows us to make much more educated decisions, operational decisions about site.